Okay, so we're going to show you how to set up the game from the very start. What you're going to do is you're going to have your cards here, and you're going to notice that they are level 2 and level 3. What you're going to do is you're going to want to take your level 3 cards and your level 2s and shuffle the 2s together and shuffle the 3s together, and then the 3s are going to be the bottom of the deck, and you're going to flip it over, and then 2s are going to start your deck, and then you are going to put them out basically it's the river, or whatever you want to call it, is going to be in a pyramid. And the only cards that you can buy starting off are at the bottom, or in the bottom row. The cards you're going to start out with are 2 of the box of foods. You're going to have 3 urns, and I think 4, I think that says shabtais or shabties, I don't know how to pronounce that. And then you're going to have 1 offering table. And that is going to make up your starting deck of 10 cards. So let me go ahead and shuffle mine up. And then you're also going to start with a tomb, and if you want, the take turn card shows you take turns, and then on the back side it shows you how to set up the game, which I don't know why everyone needs a copy of how to set the game up. But anyways.
And, well, it also has, like, what you can do with your cards and stuff, but...
Yeah, it shows, like, rebuild pyramid, and then to draw your new hand. Okay, so I'm going to quit shuffling mine. I'll go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to draw, I have my 5 cards. Do you want to go first, or me?
You can go first.
Oh, can I? Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4 gold. I will buy this one. And then, can I buy my second one and then collapse it? Or should I just collapse it?
It collapses.
Oh, it automatically collapses. New card comes out. That makes sense. And I'll go ahead and buy Book of Earth.
How?
Well, I only spent 1. And there's 2 left there. 1.
No. 3.
Oh, yes, that's right.
We did that before.
I did that before. This is the cost, like 5. So the cost of this one is 3. The value is gold of 1. So 3 goes away. So that's all I can do. It'll be Anna's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna buy this one for 5. And then redraw my hand. Okay.
And then these collapse down.
Yep.
And then we're gonna flip this over. Me?
Mm-hmm.
It is me turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And I'm going to buy... I'm going to go ahead and buy the statue. So basically what we're doing here is I'm buying the red ones, which is going to take 3 sarcophaguses to build a set. So, and down here it tells you 3 at the bottom of the card. How many cards you're going to need to build a set. So you would acquire this one for 4 and then another one for
But there's 3 individual cards that look different.
There's 3, yes, 3 levels of the sarcophagus. The inner, the middle, and the outer. If you get all 3 of those, that's a full set. So then you get points based on your set, which the rulebook has the scorecard sheet in it, not your card. So my argument would be they should have put a scoreboard on the card for everyone to have, not how to set the game up. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how people... But anyways, this is the set build here. And so how it works is if you have one card in a set, it's 1 point. If you have 2 cards in a single set, it's 4 points. 3 cards, 9 points. 4 cards, 16. 5 for 25. 6 for 36. And 7 for 49. So the blue ones, I think, are the only ones that have 7 cards in there. And her brother Brett has actually
green might. Oh, 6.
brought together 49 points on the blues. So basically you're going to want to acquire cards based on what sets you're trying to build.
Is it my turn?
Like right now, yeah. Like right now I have a blue card, so I'm going to try to get other blue cards that I don't have yet. Because I don't, if I get 2 of the same card, then that's not going to help me at all. But yes, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to use this urn. It says put the top card of your discard pile on top of your deck. So this goes to the top of my deck. That gives me 4 value, and I'm going to purchase this step cat. And then I have to shuffle up my deck.
Yes. And also, as a part of the sets, the set has to be in your tomb. You actually have to take the cards that you're acquiring and put them in your tomb, but you have to time it right because they're also going to be effects and gold worth of what 3, 4, 5 of what they're going to be. So you can also entomb your actual starting hand. So you can get 1 VP right there. You can see it at the bottom in the center of the card. You can get 1 VP for tombing that. Entombing it. But you can only do that once per turn. So it's not like you could just take 4 of them and tomb them all. That would be kind of nice. But you cannot do that. So I'm going to spend 4 on a middle sarcophagus.
And when you do that, you get to choose
Yeah.
which one goes down.
So now I get to choose, and I already have him, so I will allow that to come down and let that fall. And then we have another Book of Earth. And then that card's wasted.
Okay, and this one says sacrifice a card in your hand to take a card with cost twice as much, which there's that one. I'm going to take this one, put it in my hand.
What did you have to do with that card? Sacrifice it.
Sacrifice a card. So that goes up here into the, what's that called?
Boneyard.
Boneyard.
I almost called it a graveyard, but it's not a graveyard, it's a boneyard. Which is more
Boney.
appropriate for the theme that the game's playing.
And for 3, I'll buy this one.
Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I can play this card. I can either use its cost, I can use its ability, or I could entomb it. But it's way too early for me to entomb cards, and I learned that a few times ago. Now that we've played it a few times, if that makes sense. Each opponent discards a card. I'm going to use its action. And then I'll go to my graveyard. But he'll be coming back soon because now I'm going to use my urn. Put the top card of your discard pile on top of your deck. Oh, voila! That only left me with 3 points. So I cannot get anything out of the center row. So, what I could do is I can go ahead and I'll go ahead and entomb a card. And what I'm going to do is just entomb my offering table. Now usually you would put it underneath the tomb, but I build columns with my cards, so then that way I can see what everything's there, and it's also supposed to be visible to my opponent. So instead of putting it under my tomb and it'd be stacked like this with 2 cards, I just put it on top, and then that's good enough to go. you making popcorn?
I was thinking about it. Alright, so I'm gonna buy this card right here. And redraw, and that's all I can do. I was gonna entomb a card, but Tim didn't let me because he made me sacrifice or discard a card.
Oh, why'd you discard the card that I made you sacrifice? Or discard?
I had to discard a card, and it didn't leave me with any extra.
Yeah, and that's kind of, you gotta be careful about your wording when you say, I'm gonna make you sacrifice, because sacrifice means out of the game, basically out of the, back to the box. There's no card in the game that allows you to go through the boneyard. I'm hoping that there's an expansion coming out for this game that will allow you to do that. That'd be kind of cool. But as of right now, there is not. Anyways, back to what matters here. Reveal the top three cards of your deck. Discard one, entomb one, put one on top of an opponent's discard pile. So, you 1, 2, 3. I will reveal them. One of them is a box of food. Both of them are a box of food. Oh, and I have a middle sarcophagus. Well, I'm not going to use an action. This is where I get to entomb a card. And it doesn't count as my action of entombing, so I can still entomb another one out of my hand. I can put one on my opponent's, and then I discard the other one. So it'll just go on top of my discard. And then, remember this guy coming out? Yes, you do. Because she's going to remember too. You can discard a card, please. And then, I will use my urn and put that card back on top of my pile. And then I have 2 cards that I could use, but I will not. So another thing to watch out for, and I've done this the first time I used it, right now I'm doing it in the beginning of the game, which is probably not a good idea, but you can get trapped and get so used to using the effects of the cards that you end up not acquiring anything, and that'll hurt you in the end. So my next turn I probably won't be using the actions of the cards. I don't think.
Okay. Put a card. Oh. Let's see.
Whoops. Almost made it sound like I was knocked on the table. Surprised Teague didn't go off. So Anna is thinking very long time. I'm about to put myself in the tomb and go to sleep.
Okay, swap 2 cards in the pyramid.
I'm so used to playing
And then I'm gonna buy that card right here.
other stuff that you're involved all the time.
What do you mean? And I'm going to entomb this card.
I think it's just wore out from the day.
Your what? What are you saying?
Wore out from the day.
But what was your...
Well, we've been playing.
You said you think you're too much into what I know or something? But
No, we've been playing that other game, the Bit Crawl game, and I think because it's so involved with like when other people are going that we have to pay attention, that this game feels just so slow right now. I am not using any abilities right now. I'm going to go for 5. I think I'll cash in 5, Rob. I think I'll cash in 5. And I'll just buy the sarcophagus and just burn the 1 point and let it go. And let it collapse to the leper. We'll go ahead and flip over another card. Mummified cat. Nobody wants a mummified cat. That's disgusting.
Okay.
I want to be mummified.
Yuck. I'm gonna buy this for 3.
Yuck.
And then I'm going to put the top card of my discard pile on top of my deck, and then I am going to
maybe one
entomb that.
in a million years, you know, after the nuclear war.
Your turn.
After the nuclear war, they'll find my body and be like, oh, it must have been a mummy. It must have been a Egyptian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll play my statue for 2 gold. 3, 4, 5, 6. How'd that get all the way down here? Well, okay. Should I take this? Or should I take this? Let's take this. Or sixer. Sixer.
I'm going to purchase this thing for 3. Reveal the top card of my deck.
Anubis.
Execute it. After you draw your 5 card hand, draw 1 additional card, which now so this is now discarded, draw an additional card.
Is it my turn?
No.
What?
And then
After you draw your 5 card hand at the end of your turn, draw 1 additional.
yeah. Well,
That means that's why I thought it was the end
okay,
of your
never
turn.
mind. Well then, I get to repeat a action, and I'm going to repeat that, so I get to draw 2 cards at the end of my turn.
Cheater.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just learning the game is easy, but learning all the cards and how they work is a different story. Then probably it's just late at night now, right now. Sacrifice a card, entomb a card from your hand. Nah, let's not do that. Let's just use the gold. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll buy that. So you can see I'm acquiring some purples here, and it's going to take... Oh, I didn't even see that. These are unique. They're worth VPs at the end of the game. They're not a set.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh.
I just now saw it. There's the census.
I almost said that earlier, but...
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought everything was in a set. Except for the starting hand.
Just the purples in the starting hand. Or not.
That's crazy. Nice. So I have 3 VP and 4 VP at the end of the game.
You didn't refill this right
But
here.
I have to put that in my tomb for that to take an effect. I did not know that.
My turn?
Yeah. So this card's pretty cool. This is a card that I consider like a kind of a curse. It's take the top card of an opponent's discard pile, put censor on top of that opponent's discard pile. So what's kind of cool is you can take their card, like she could take my urn if she had that card. Obviously right now, not right now because no one has it. But when if she went to go use it, she would get the urn, and then that would become my discard card, which that's not a very good trade. But it's worth 2 VP at the end of the game, which is kind of cool. And then she would have to also remember that she gave me that card because then I could use it on her later. You can go. Just because I'm talking doesn't mean you have to stop.
Take 5. Well, I've got something cool going on, so I'm gonna purchase that.
Oh, so she wants us to see this.
Yeah.
You know we could just play back the video, right?
Whatever. But you'd still hear you talking. And then I'm
Yeah.
going to sacrifice this card. Or entomb it. And then if you bought another card this turn, take a card with a lower cost. So I'm going to take that one.
So she took the census.
And
look at
now
all
it's
the
10.
jars. Oh, well, there's my one card. Should have been shuffling. There's another part of that you need. That as soon as you're supposed to draw your hand, I would advise doing it. Like I just did that. And if I don't, because that was a discard and I wasn't paying attention, and she played a card that affected my discard, then that would have affected my discard. But if I had the cards at least in my hand shuffling them, we play it as there is no discard. It's now shuffled. It is now the deck. So there's some cards in there that you do have to kind of apply what ruling it is when it's a discard and when it's a deck. If it was face up, obviously I was sitting here watching her do whatever, and it was a discard. Ooh! I had a card right here. It says discard a card. Take a card of the same set as the discarded card. Oh, well that wouldn't apply to the purples because they're not in a set.
No, but you discard a card. Choose the card in your hand that you discard.
I know, but all I have is basics. So I'm gonna use the 3 and the 4 to get a second jar. How do you know I want that side to go down?
Oh, sorry. I was just pulling. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, apparently that's the one she wants.
No, I didn't even look at them.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down here. That stays there. This goes over. And a new card. Gold. Comes out. Okay, so that's the 4 for that one. I still have 3. Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's do that. So right now I'm building 2 sets right now of the tan. And now that I've said that, she will probably take my other tan.
So now it's your turn?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I need to draw then. Is it mine?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold. Let's go with the blue. So that's 4. I can pick it up. And the rest of it is going to be garbage because I cannot afford anything else. Yahoo! What are you doing?
I'm figuring out what to do. I'm going to entomb this one. Let's see, and then I guess we'll buy for 5
We'll move
this one right here.
Move my tomb out here so it's a little less crowded.
And now it's Tim's turn.
It's now my turn. 2. Actually, I'm gonna entomb these beasts. Now leave me with 4. Buy this. Sorry, fungus. And then that'll go to my discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your turn.
Okay. Whoops. Are you able to reach that?
Landing on Piggy Bear.
I did want the dog. I'm going to reveal the top card of the thing and execute its action. Repeat an action you executed, so that would be that. put a card from your hand onto an opponent's tomb. Draw 3 cards. Give me that one back. Never mind. 2, 3. I'm going to take the top card from an opponent's discard pile, put censor on top. And then repeat an action taken this turn. So do I swap it for something else since I don't have that one again?
You have to put one on my...
Okay, well...
What does it say? Repeat an action?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can repeat the action, but you need to still put something on top of my discard.
We'll put that one on instead. And we will sacrifice this and purchase this.
You mean entomb it?
Entomb it. Yeah. And now it's your turn. Oh.
Okay. Well, I don't have to do any swapping now. So I'm going to spend 4. Grab that. This is going to trickle down. This is going to fold out. And then I'm going to spend 3 for that. And then I'm going to use my urn to put my top card, my discarded card, onto my deck. Hooray! And that's going to trickle down again. Oh, why did I do that? I shuffled my deck before taking my cards. Oh well.
I'm going to swap 2 cards. And I'm going to buy this card for 4. And then that trickles down and 3's out last time. So all the cards are 3's from now on.
Level 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna grab this one. Let those trickle down. Grab this one. These 2 come down. And then I'm gonna tighten this up a little bit. See if we can get. Those go there. Those go there. And then these are drawn and these get shuffled. I guess this is the first time I've had enough to actually do a bridge shuffle.
Okay, I'm going to entomb this card. And then I have 5, so I'm going to purchase this 4 right here. And I'm going to bring this down. And now it's Tim's turn.
Alright, get the rest of my hand here. Ooh. Alright, let's entomb this one. Let's swap 2 cards in the pyramid. Oh, that costs 6. I only have 2, 3, 4. Oopsies. I'll go ahead and play this action, swap a card in your hand with a card in your tomb, and I will put this in the tomb, and this in my hand, and then I will play this to swap these 2 back around so that you don't get it, and then you can discard a card.
And then
It's your turn.
I'm going to take the top card of an opponent's. And then Repeat an action. No, I'm not. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Discard one, entomb one, put one on top of an opponent's discard pile. Oh no.
Ha ha ha. That means she has to get something really good to me. To me, to me.
Here, we'll entomb that one. Discard this one and put that one.
Oh, got a sarcophagus. Woohoo.
Discards that.
You took that from me earlier.
Repeat an action I did. 1, 2, 3. I know I did. Entomb. Give you one. Put one down. And my last card. I have not entombed anything yet. So I'll entomb it.
As far as actions, yes.
And now it's Tim's turn.
Okay, let's see what this happens. Reveal the top card of your deck. Execute its action. When an opponent sacrifices a card, you may immediately discard Mummified Cat and take the sacrificed
I
card.
haven't sacrificed the card yet.
Yeah. So that got wasted. I still can't buy that thing. Alright, so let's just spend... I'm going to entomb this card, spin 3, grab this Anubis.
Okay. I'm going to... Okay. Going to entomb this one and buy this one for 6.
And there's me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll use this. Put a card from your hand into an opponent's tomb. You can do that. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I think I wanna... There's 5, 6, 7. Or I could do 4. Yes, do this, and then pay 7 for him. Those seem to be coming out a lot, those jars. I need one of those jars. It is your turn.
Okay. Pick this up and... We'll purchase this one for 5. Drop down. And I will entomb this one. And now it's Tim's turn. The card game, it goes by fast for me.
2, 3, 4, 5. You feel like it's going by fast?
And you think it's going slow.
Yes. I think it's because I don't have a whole lot going on. 2. Okay, so 6. Lata. How many's left in that deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Still time there.
Okay. And then I'm gonna get spending 6. Get this one, fall down. Then I'm going to entomb this card, and it's Tim's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use this action to entomb a card. Now to put my green one in. And I'm going to entomb my purple. That's one of my actions. And then I'm going to put the card there, here. And then I'm going to swap 2 cards in the pyramid. Your turn.
Swap 2 cards in the pyramid. And 6.
Stinky.
What am I doing?
I don't know. These are your 2
Yeah, I
ingredients
know.
still?
I need, yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
I thought you still
drawing
had
my
2
hand.
more to play.
No.
Okay.
Look for my new hand.
Alright. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll go ahead and entomb that. 6. 5.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna buy this one for 6. And then play this card. If you bought a card this turn, take another card with a lower cost. And your turn.
Okay.
Oops.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this action. I'm going to give you a card in your tomb. And then I will draw 3 cards. 1. And then we will shuffle.
My turn.
No. I'm drawing 3 cards now. 2, 3. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woohoo! Okay. Let's use gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah. Let's go. Okay. Use this action. Discard a card. Take a card of the same set as the discarded card. I'll discard this card.
Of course you will take that one.
And then put this in your tomb and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll use this, and that's after you draw your 5-card hand at the end of your turn, draw 1 additional card. And then I will play the urn, which will put that back on the top. And then I will let these 3. I will entomb that one. That'll be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and my additional. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna swap 2 cards in the pyramid. And then 3, 6, 7.
It's starting to
And
get
then
more
I'm
fast paced
gonna
now.
tune this And now it's Tim.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow! Sons of Osiris!
Damn it.
And then I will swap 2 cards in the pyramid. At the end of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those blue ones are the most valuable. All the amulets.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one for 6. And then take the top card of the stock.
What?
Your turn.
Lame. Watch this. I will swap 2 cards. These card and these card. And then I will use this. All cards in your hand have a value of gold 4. There's my 8. Watch
I
out.
was just about to play that card.
And I have 3 gold, which doesn't do anything, nor can I entomb a card from my hand because I have no cards in my hand. Haha!
My turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to entomb this card. And then buy this card for 7. Your turn.
Alright. Discard a card. Take the card of the same set as the discarded card. Discarding. And then I will entomb my burial mask. Ooh, I'm getting all the purplies, and they're worth a lot. Ooh. Wait, I still have 2 cards in my hand. I need to flip this. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh. I still got these 2 cards.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to entomb this card. Okay, and then entomb a card costing 4 or less. This one, repeat in action, entomb the card costing 4 or less. That's my turn. Your turn, Tim.
Let's... Oh, crap. Entomb. Take a card of the same set as one in your tomb. Put a card from your hand into an opponent's tomb and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I had just 3. Oh man. Alright, how about... we swap 2 cards. And then... these are going to be trashed.
Watch this crap that I'm about to pull. My turn?
Yep.
Okay. Swap 2 cards. Our cards have 4. Oh shit, well. That's 2, 8. Entomb a card from your discard pile. Your turn, Tim.
The cards that we have left are these 2 here, which are still, as far as the deck, we only have 1 card in the Boneyard, which is very rare. And we now have all of these. So once all of this pyramid is gone and these 2 cards are gone out of the deck, the game comes to the end. So now it would be my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So now I will take my turn and we will show you how this thing's going to go down. And I'm going to entomb this. Right now you're going to see a lot of entombing on every turn. Mostly because we're at nearing the end of the game. So sacrifice a card in your hand. There is a sacrifice. And entomb a card with a lower cost. It's the same cost, so I will entomb it, and then I will discard this card.
My turn.
Yes.
If you have 5 or more cards in your discard pile, entomb one of them. I do.
This is the first time I've played this and actually have a deck.
I'm going to entomb a card from your hand. Take this top card of the stock. And then entomb this card. And that draws that one. And now it's your turn. 4. Your turn.
Ah! This sucks. Because I have Censor in my hand and I was getting ready to take your top discard card, but you are shuffling it, so it's no longer a discard. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop that in there. Swap a card in your hand with a card in your tomb. So I'll go ahead and take this out. Put this one in. And my tomb is kind of like doing a spiral down the table. As you can see, Anna's got a big stack here. Mine is comparable. It's just kind of running off the table here. I'm actually going to...
You're supposed to be able to see this.
Go ahead and...
But it's overwhelming right now.
Yeah, sometimes the tombs, with 2 people, the tombs are going to get so packed that when somebody opens up the front door, it's just going to blast gold out of it. So if you can't see everything, you can pretty much remember what they're getting and what you're getting. We've been fighting over the blues. The purples kind of been falling into my lap for the most part. 4, 5.
My turn.
Yes. This is your turn.
I'm gonna entomb this card. Entomb a card costing 4 or less. This one. Take the top card of the stock. That one.
Oh, and this is the last card flipping out right now.
Each opponent discards down to 3 cards.
Oh no. Down to 3?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll put those on there. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 4. I'm not buying any of those. Take a card of the same set as the one in your tomb. Blue. Blue. Nope. I didn't know that. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll go ahead and buy the green. This collapses down. Oh, crap. Did I entomb anything? I should have entombed that last card.
Okay.
Anything that doesn't get entombed and is still in your deck is lost. It does not go with you.
Take the card with the lowest cost, entomb it. I'm going to entomb this one. No, I'm going to entomb this one. Feeds that down. No, I'm not purchasing anything. I'm just discarding these. Your turn, Tim.
Okay. Entomb a card from your hand. I'm using this card to entomb as an action, and this one I'm entombing as my action. The first one was entombed off of the ability of this card. The second was entombed for my entombing ability during my turn. And I will not be purchasing anything. I almost did it again. I almost shuffled my deck. 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Entomb a card costing 4 or less. Entomb a card from my hand. Repeat an action. I don't have anything in my hand.
So it's me?
So it's your turn.
Okay, I'm entombing my Osiris. Oh, really? Alright, I'm gonna use this Book of Heavens. Do I have 5 in here? No! I only got 3. The ability is if you have 5 or more cards in your discard pile, entomb one of them. Well, I was hoping there was at least 5 so I can entomb. And since I played that in the wrong order, I can't just sacrifice these cards. Make that happen. I'll just entomb this gold, and then I will just discard those 2. 3, 4, 5.
Okay, my turn. Take a card with the lowest cost, entomb it. I'm going to entomb this card. Each opponent discards down to 3.
Ooh, why do you keep doing that?
Discard a card, take the card with the lowest
Hang on. Okay, you... What did you just do? What card did you just buy?
This one?
Okay, so if I discard... Oh, I don't want to do that. Never mind. There's only 1 card left. Huh?
Okay.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am entombing my boat. I am discarding them. I think we're supposed to only execute 1 action per turn.
No.
You get multiples?
Yeah, you can do the action on the card or use the gold.
Oh, that makes sense. I was just reading this, taking a turn, and it says execute the action listed on a card. But, oh, okay. 3, 4, 5.
My turn?
Yes.
Entomb a card. Entomb a card from your hand. Take the card with the lowest cost and entomb it. Game's over.
No! I only wanted 1 more unique to put in there, and I would have had all the purple.
Who started the game? I don't remember.
That I don't remember.
We'll say it was me and you get 1 more turn.
Okay, I will entomb my purpley. And... And I can't do anything. So how many blues did I lose? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now what we do is we go and take all these cards. And these were not in my tomb. So I'm going to take those and I'm just going to throw them in the lid so I don't mix them up. And this will be... The purples, what's cool about them is they're actually worth VP on their own. Like this is 4, this is 3. And then that one's 2. It actually doesn't build a set. But like the golds, the blues. And then your standard cards are worth 1 VP apiece.
I'm gonna get out my calculator here.
Yeah. And what sucks is we're gonna have to share with just 2 people. It's not that bad, but we have to share this chart here where they should have just put the chart on the card. 2 green. 4 and a set. I'm surprised I didn't do more. I think the only thing that might have saved me to win is the purplies. The purplies. Because they're all unique. Oh, these are a set.
Alright.
So.
You know what your points are?
No. Can I use your calculator?
Yep. I've got 116.
Okay, so you have 116. Where did your calculator go? Calculator. I have 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the purples. And then 2, so plus 4, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, so plus 16, and then plus 4, I think you might have spanked me, and then plus 4, plus 4, plus 2, plus 4, plus 1. Yes, I only got 55. So these cards getting into the tomb would have made a huge difference.
Which was my goal. I knew I had a lot entombed, and I knew he didn't have a lot of his sets entombed.
Yeah.
So
now we have to go through and get these starting hands pulled out of here.
I already got mine out, so yours should be.
That should be mine right
and
there.
And then here's 3s and 2s.
Alright, so now we will go over and tell you guys what we think about Valley of the Kings, or Valley of the Pharaohs.
It's called Valley of the Kings. There's
I
a
know.
place called that.
Yes, I know. But it's also incorrectly named as well. For millions of years, it's been incorrectly named, and that is my opinion. And I'm sticking with it.